Goldilocks and the Three Bears by Rebecca McLaughlin. Once upon a time there was a little girl named Goldilocks. She went for a walk in the forest as part of her daily exercise. Pretty soon she came upon a wooden cabin. She knocked and there was no answer, so she walked right in. At the table in the kitchen there were 3 bowls of porridge. Goldilocks was hungry. She eyed the bowls, then looked around to make sure she was alone. It had been a while since she ate and she was quickly becoming tempted. She tested the porridge from the first bowl. After just one taste, she felt herself losing control. She thought that the porridge was too hot, but she didn't care. She took another bite, then another. Before she knew it, she had finished the first bowl and moved on to the next. This bowl's porridge was slightly too cold, but she didn't care. She skipped using the spoon and lifted the bowl directly to her mouth and started gulping. Finally, she landed on the 3rd bowl and thought about how perfect it was. With this one, she took her time, savoring each bite. She knew she was full, but she couldn't stop eating the porridge. After she'd eaten the 3 bears' breakfast, she started feeling extremely guilty. She knew she had just consumed much more food than the average person would. So she walked into the living room where there were 3 chairs. Goldilocks sat in the first chair to think about what had just happened. "This chair is too big," she exclaimed. So she sat in the second chair. "This chair is too big too," she whined. So she sat in the last and smallest chair. "Ah, this chair is just right," she sighed. But as she settled down into the chair to rest, it broke into pieces. This made her feel even worse. She took this as a sign that she weighed too much and that she had eaten far too much. She immediately felt the need to empty her stomach. Goldilocks was disgusted by this time, so she went upstairs to find a bathroom. She found the first one and looked in the mirror. She thought that the reflection staring back at her made her look much too fat. So she walked to the second bathroom down the hall and looked in that mirror. Then she looked under the sink and found some laxatives. She quickly popped 3 of the pills into her mouth. She realized that the toilet was much too big for her and she headed down the hall to quickly find another one. Finally, she came across a 3rd bathroom. In here, while she waited for the laxatives to take effect, she sat down and made herself throw up. Though she was feeling guilty about her behavior, she slowly started to feel better about the food she had ate. As she was in the bathroom, the 3 bears came home. "Someone's been eating my porridge," Mama Bear growled. "Someone's been eating my porridge," said Papa Bear. "Someone's been eating my porridge and they ate it all up," cried the baby bear. "Someone's been sitting in my chair," growled Papa Bear. "Someone's been sitting in my chair," said Mama Bear. "Someone's been sitting in my chair and they broke it all to pieces," cried the baby bear. They decided to look around some more, and when they got upstairs to the bathroom, Papa Bear growled, "Someone's been looking in my funhouse mirror that makes me look stronger and bigger." "Well, someone's been taking my laxatives," said Mama Bear. "Well, someone's been in my bathroom and she's still here!" exclaimed Baby Bear. Just then, Goldilocks walked out of the bathroom and saw the 3 bears. She knew she was in trouble when the 3 bears looked at her concerned. Even though they were mad at her for breaking in, they realized she needed help. Mama Bear could tell by her chapped lips that she was dehydrated, which was a sign of bulimia. "Honey, you look tired. Why don't we sit down and talk?" Mama Bear said as she guided her downstairs to the chairs and let her sit in her own. "I'm sorry," Goldilocks said. "I didn't mean to ruin your home. I can't seem to do anything right." "Oh, it's all right," Papa Bear said. "We just want to understand what happened to you and get you the help you need. Why don't we call your parents so we can get you to a doctor?" Goldilocks started crying because she knew they were right. She nodded and realized that she had a better chance of fighting this if she had the proper help. The end.